And all these trips I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what the mad for. I just signed a deal and got a really big bag for it. Still at your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining, I gotta bitch change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day, take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time.
Let's do that. You know how to do all that.
It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Yeah.
Coach, if you've been to South Florida in the summer, and I know you have, you're familiar with this. Heavy rain. It's coming down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now on a wet and rainy night, and we are underway from Miami. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Go, Mike. Go, set. X3, 218, jump. 26, 26.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. To throw is Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
53, Mike, 53. Oh, you got deep. Watch the ship.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
Yeah,
that appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Yeah, sure it was. See ball, get ball, man. Yeah, you know I'm nothing.
The loss of a
see
yard
ball,
there
get ball in my ass. That was a run blitz.
2nd and 11.
Shit, if I ain't seen a run blitz. Shit. But that wasn't a run blitz. Yeah, my ass wasn't a run blitz.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. T.Y. Hilton. 31 yards.
Playing ball, boy, got me doing after the bumper, make me start throwing the ball now. I'm like, what the hell?
He put a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
Oh,
he
man.
just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Like, I don't know. What's up with your boy, man? Buff is crazy.
Point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Just keep talking, huh?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
You're right.
send this one away.
I work for the government. Why do you work for the state? State shut down. Government ain't shut down. You work for the government.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just
Go
shy
check some
of
style
the
stage
30-yard
somewhere.
line.
Get out of here.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Shoot, I didn't
Jets
do
offense
anything.
coming up now to start the
I didn't
next
draft.
drive.
I didn't
The
do anything.
auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive
I'll be
turnover.
creating
Now they'll
nothing.
try again here, 1st and 10.
They threw, what's the name on my squad? Cam Newton. Like,
Shake
okay.
up the interception from the last drive. He'll
Take
look to
that
throw.
though.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I was like, don't throw it. That's quick.
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
I sit up there and I'm like,
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
oh.
Check 52 to Mike. Marcus, defense, Marcus. Mike 52, Mike 52.
You made it seem like you did your stuff.
Darnold steps away to his left.
Oh, lay down. Oh, shit.
He gets up
Hit him
near the
anyway.
25
Boom.
to about the
How you
24
miss him?
before going out of bounds. Pretty
Laying
nice
on the
gain on the
ground.
scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
It ain't gonna take us so long. You know, it's Miami first game of the season. You know it's gonna be raining. I said, oh.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process.
I see they create some rules. I was like changing. I said, shoot. I guess I'll be the first one booted out because I'm like,
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Back to throw, Darnold. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jerome Baker gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
We appreciate you. No adjustments here.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Mike 53.
Yeah, okay. I ain't see yet.
Now to throw.
I ain't see yet. He not open. He not open.
And that is
He not open.
intercepted. Or was it?
He not open.
Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently.
If
So
you
that's
threw
just
it
gonna be
underneath,
an
I pick it.
incompletion.
What are you talking about?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
Oh, I
they need
am.
to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You didn't know what defense it was. I ain't back them off. It ain't my fault they backed off. They ain't the same defense.
Here's Darnold.
Here we go.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I was there the last
Talking
time.
about the 31.
I was there last
And they have
time.
the football, and will set up
I
shop
was
at
there
the
last time.
33-yard line.
You did
But they didn't
it.
exactly show
I was
patience
standing
there,
there
did
last
they?
time. That's all
Just
my mom
down the
was doing.
score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an
All right,
interception.
when I show it back
They put
to
their
you,
defense in a really
when I
tough
show it
spot.
back to you, I'll
First
right
down
here.
Miami as they get set to start the drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game. Had
You
the
knew I was
touchdown
scared.
last
You
time
threw it
out.
anyway.
Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really
You got to
excellent
come
week of
out.
practice.
You're
It all
supposed to be the
came
best
together.
fullback in the
Both
game,
got
and you,
galvanized
he
in the
blessed you.
locker
I'm
room and
still
pregame.
running.
Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Shit. Kill. Turn up. Kill. kill, turn up. Switch.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
No, that wasn't
Zone
good.
blitz, they're obviously successful. What makes the zone blitz successful?
Well, just go ahead and let's break the term down. Zone means they're going to play zone behind them in coverage, not man-to-man. But the zone blitz, why it's confusing to offenses? Because oftentimes defensive ends or defensive tackles will drop back into coverage.
Zone blitz this.
Linebackers or safeties will usually fill that gap and blitz in their spot, messing up the blocking responsibilities.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, everything else. Yeah, right. Okay. There you go, showing off again. Hold on, here you go. No problem. You go ahead. Tell how you read it. Because he played so much, but that's okay. Read this. That's why you threw 2 picks already. Come on. No, I didn't. I was over there the first time.
He didn't even
all right, well, I'm going to show it to you that I was there the first time.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock. He probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which player
coming down. Too much speed over here.
Lost track, and it cost him.
Now it's Darnold. Room to run inside the 40. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood.
Did he get up? No, he's laying there. Did he get up?
18 big yards that time.
Did he get up? He's laying there.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about
that play for him, the 2 times a sack.
I don't think that was
the 1 time I sacked.
I don't think so.
Take him a blitz. Now what you want to do?
Figured out where the blitz was coming from.
You can't go past that
secondary
thing.
target for a really
I ain't worrying
nice
about
game.
it. I had to cover the tight end, that's why I'm over here. Now what?
On 1st down, it's Darnold.
Yeah, where you doing it to? Where you doing it to? What was your read on that one? Explain that one to him. Explain that one to him. See what had happened was, that's how you start that sentence off. See what had happened was.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
See what had happened was, that's how you start that sentence off.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, Darnold.
Look at son. Where you going?
And this play will be
going?
He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Things that make you say, what?
That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13.
Come on, throw me the ball. Throw me the ball. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Throw me the ball. That wasn't a good quarter for you. I ain't did nothing yet. That's the difference.
The Jets on third down.
Can't give me
Just
nothing.
1 for
That's
3
the
thus
referee
far.
flag.
This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Oh, okay. I was just saying. That's the referee flag.
Throwing again is
That's the next
Darnold.
motion.
Found his
Oh,
target.
come
It's
on.
Anderson.
21.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins'
You didn't say
23.
that. You said
They all
something
came
else.
together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Everybody,
This
there's somebody
offense
until they get
finding its
down here.
legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Darnold looking for the end zone. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers.
Give me
They've
one.
gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their
That's
speed.
your thing. Hey,
It's a lethal
that was your
combination.
defense. He was playing your
Always
favorite
good to have
defense.
wide receivers with height. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Well, I mean, anybody else would have ran on that. At 5 men in the box, and you throw the ball. Who does that? 5 men in the box,
So only
and you throw the ball.
now as they kick it away.
I was like, he throw the box, he throw the ball.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up
Anybody
shop
else would have ran
at
right up the middle on
23-yard
that.
line.
Right where I called it. run blitz up the middle.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
I'm gonna run. You gotta move over there.
I'm
gonna run over
trying to
there.
shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Well, I'm coming.
So how do you do that?
A, B, C, 1, 2, 3.
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked to someone else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
At the 26-yard line.
Let's look at all these damn numbers. Put real numbers on them.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, kids. Come on. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Slam, slam, slam. Hustle, hustle.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Want to see?
Picked
Got
off near
those.
the
He's
32.
up there.
And
This
here's
must be his
Crew will
arm.
take over with a football at the 35-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right?
No.
Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
I said, this boy, he runs against 8 and throws against 5. Who does this shit? Dude.
On 1st and 10, Darnold.
Bub. Only Bub.
On the dump off, it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a
I don't
simple
know
throw
what
and catch,
happened.
but even with
But
that
I know I didn't run
completion,
commit.
0 yards gained,
But they
so
sure
they're
enough
behind
did.
schedule on down and distance.
I think
And
they
you
were hoping
sit
to get
there
it to him. He
like,
could make a man
all
or two
right.
miss, but that window closed quickly.
Number 53, Mike 53. Red 80. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Watch the curve. Watch the curve. Hey.
It's on the field run commit.
To throw again on second down.
What's the linebacker?
Darnold.
Oh!
Over the middle.
Damn! Come on, man!
He was looking to hit
Shit.
his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. Third down here.
Didn't have a receiver open
Understand.
downfield.
It's hard
as it
when you
turned
can't read
out.
defense.
Couldn't even find
Just
his
because
outlet, man,
I was the guy
coverage
sticking him
was
outside, so you thought you
too
shook
tight.
me.
Unable to
You
find
thought he was
anyone
wide
open.
open. And all you
Jets
did was
on
just sit him in the
third
cover.
down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike 53.
Darnold from the gun. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
My man. One hand. My man.
Picked off by Anthony Brown.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of
trying
looks
to
like
score.
a punt.
You
It's
trying
not
to
altogether
score.
a bad result.
All right, then. Well, don't fall into that old shit they be saying on this
They've
game.
shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first
This
down now.
motherfucker
And
always
they'll take this
tripping.
one only up to about his
Oh,
13-yard
motherfucker
line.
tripping.
The linebacker C.J. Mosley in
That
on the
fucking hurt is
stop.
there. I got to go
Tried to
88
click
yards.
there
What are you
inside,
talking
but
about?
That one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
53 to Mike.
2nd and 9 now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot.
Come on,
as he
that
tried to
ball was
pull
in his
that one
hand.
in.
He's
Couldn't
fucking...
hang on 3rd down.
Get out of here. It ain't raining out there. That motherfucker had the shit in the hand.
And
Stop
see the
it.
ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess
Stop
what?
it.
Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Mike 53.
Shit, your ass throwing the ball where it's supposed to go.
To throw. Forced out to
But
his
it ain't
left.
doing it.
He can run for it, and he will.
That's right.
Nothing open
Yeah.
downfield.
You know, y'all gotta have me a fast quarterback now. Just in case.
How many times
Just
do
in
we hear
case.
the 3rd down may be
Let's
the most
go.
important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there.
Got
Forced to
too many men
scramble,
over here.
knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets
Oh, he
it.
passed.
What a big-time
He
play,
passed.
putting his body on the line
That
to pick
was-
up a key first down.
Oh, gotta get some help from the sprint because he's about to get loose. He's about to get loose.
That one good
Like
for
that player Diddy.
33 and a first.
Trying to get
Sometimes
loose.
those lines that are
Ow!
drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he
Yeah,
wants to
look at that
dominate
face
his
there.
guy
I'm gonna take it, though.
and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield.
Come on for
To
this
the air,
bullshit.
intercepted. Picked off
Come
at the
on, man. You always
15.
clearly talking after the fact shit. You always talking. You check the ass of these dudes. Come on.
Now here in this first half, and you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great
Ain't got shit to
question
do with his
because
confidence.
that's what they're going to check on.
That was
when he gets to the
bullshit. You know
sidelines.
it.
The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you.
Here
You
you go, Scummy. Here
got
you
to see
go.
how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Last stop.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the
Yeah,
NFL.
I know what
Maybe
that was.
anticipating a blitz,
I know
and
what
they
that
jumped.
was.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that
Well,
they
look,
saw
see,
it.
the bad
bad
men
guys
are
might have been
coming.
coming on that play. Had to
He
pick them
moved.
up, and they jumped.
They were looking good
Yeah,
on
they
second
did.
down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
I mean, I said the bad men are coming.
Mike 59. Red 80. Check the check the touch.
Here's Darnold. He finds Howard
All that for
complete.
what? A yard?
Give him 3 on the play.
You get 3 yards out of that, my ass.
3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Drop deep, drop deep.
Now Darnold. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. A first down throw, Darnold.
Come on, man. Come on, stop with the bullshit now.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and
Stop
the
with the
back.
bullshit cheating now.
Been able to get home.
He just throwing the ball to
away
us.
in coverage as well.
I love how you
This
put it
one
together.
get
The
tip
front
balls
and back
and
working
shit.
in sync, only way to play good defense.
Bravo. Mike 59. Mike 59.
Second down and 10, Darnold. And
Get out of here with that. Try to catch with one hand. You got to use two. Got to use two.
He could not hang on. It's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike to 59. Mike to 59.
Darnold to throw again.
You
No,
lost.
escape, and he goes down.
You lost.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As
You
they'll
were
stop
talking
it
to
with just
somebody. You
over
weren't
40
talking to me.
seconds to go in the first half. Now
Carl, you ain't hear nobody else covered. Everybody was covered. It was covered 2 man. What are you talking about? You said the dude uncovered. There wasn't a receiver by himself. The running back? That's what you should have said. You said this guy by himself. There was nobody by himself.
A directional kick going toward the sideline.
It was like you know, like you just slot. You see, you don't have nobody in front of him. That's what I thought you meant. I'm like, what's he talking about? Ain't nobody. These people covered. Well, you lost.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half.
Yeah, I did. You might have
Yeah, still
better.
time to make something
I
happen.
bet this
too.
though.
A couple completions to string them
Had to
together.
wait
Could
for
get
him.
the field goal
Come on.
range. Let's see what happens.
And how about that for just running out the clock?
I bet that
The
though,
Dolphins
didn't
gonna
I?
take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I called it afterwards. I called it afterwards, y'all. That's what he said. He tried to take my line until I called it afterwards. That's funny.
They will run with Grant. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now a give right side. It's Grant.
What on you?
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Still
Now
going.
whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the
What
first
am I doing
half.
with 3 seconds left? What am I doing with 3 seconds left? What am I doing with 3 seconds left? Stop.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
It's my stadium.
Officially, this will be a
It's my stadium.
51-yard attempt.
You could have blocked it if you wouldn't have ran into the dude. You ran into the dude for no reason. Because my quicker said I hesitated. I said he's about to block
As
it.
we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Every time I throw this nigga the ball, piss off. Drop ball. It make no damn sense.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The last run got a couple. Here's
Why
second
you
and
want to do
8.
a party in the middle of the game? You kill me. I mean, come on now.
Back to Drake.
In the middle of the game.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out
Yeah,
where
caught
you're going
in the
to
middle
go,
of the game.
and sometimes you just have to take it to
It's
another
third quarter.
spot. And
Where
trying
you
to
been
get it
all day?
outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Shoot.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On third down, Grant. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still, 4th down upcoming.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Okay, not wrong with that.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Check 13, check 13.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Grant, and he'll have the first down, but he climbs up paying for it pretty good. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I was see you put that damn linebacker down. I was like, oh well, fuck that. Keep with the linebacker down.
Now Drake.
Come on.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Check, check, check. Bang, bang, squeeze. Bang, bang, bang.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How did you get the pick? My man dropped it. That ball got in there. He took the pickle.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
What don't you see? Oh, I can't do instant replay, but it was so. Let's talk about he can't. Ball never touched my man's hands. You're right. It never touched his hands. He dropped it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check, 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 check. Boom, boom. Hatchet. Check 9, check 22, check, Palmer. 22, check, Palmer.
They'll drop the throw.
What the fuck is that?
And he hits Drake. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line.
I was like, what the hell? I jumped into you.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Come on, this is stop. Okay, we'll catch it then.
And this will be taken at the 13.
You ain't gonna get there. Hey, you ain't gonna get there though.
39-yard
you tried.
Return of 5.
I knew you wasn't gonna get there.
And that will come the offense as they take over.
I ain't got nothing but bum ass 89 linebackers on my team.
Jets
Just for this
offense
purpose.
coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of
one
plays we
dude by
want to
himself
run. These
tackling.
things worked well
Ain't
for us.
going nowhere.
And sometimes they throw in that
You heard
big
him.
chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some
I had to throw
momentum.
it. That's
See
what
what
I
they have
want.
up their sleeve.
I had to run. He was daring me to run.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Ooh, you ran over there. You big fast dude, big man. You a fast dude. You ran over there with the quick.
Return, but
Yes.
not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious.
You threw it too
trying to
fast
cover
for it to be an
passing
option
routes.
route.
Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver
Whoa,
knows
whoa,
the
whoa,
route he's
whoa.
going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Woo!
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll try again with Drake. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Hey.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's
Tell me
3rd and
something I don't
goal.
know.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No ball. Check 37, go.
On 3rd down, Grant. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already
Let me see
thinking
if I got this
ahead as
right.
all the good
So,
coaching
in your
staffs
eyes,
do.
I was told to pass the ball?
Anticipating when we have to
The
make
last
a
two-
call. They already had it lined
Oh.
up. Never even got to it.
Oh, he got picked off. Somebody got picked off. The dude on the edge was like,
Take a 10-point lead.
was he a rookie?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All I know is the fullback finally got his money because he
And this
shouldn't have
will
took the
not be
dude
a
off at the
return.
end.
It's out of the
I
back
thought he
of
was
the
going
end
to fire
zone
it,
for
but
a
he was
touchback.
waiting. So I was like, oh. Yeah, see? Yeah. That's a fake blitz. That's a fake blitz. And you ain't fake blitz on that
Jets
last play,
offense
did
coming
you?
up now to start their next
It's
drive.
different.
They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and
It's
10.
different. Fake blitz. Fake blitz, right? Come on.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Talvin Smith, his 2nd sack of the night.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Ooh, good.
Darnold.
He's waiting for you to throw the ball. He's just waiting for you to throw the ball.
Picked off by the former first-round
Right.
pick, Demarius Randall. The interception woes, they just
You throwing into the wind too, Gene. I wasn't going to say
You
nothing.
gotta be
I
thinking
figured you
it's
figured it
something between
out.
the
You're
ears.
throwing into the wind.
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those
Gee,
numbers
you're throwing
up
into
there
a
little
7-mile-an-hour
bit. But as
wind.
you and I both know, it's not always just one
You
guy's
do,
fault.
but you're throwing
Maybe
into the
somebody ran
wind.
a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
On 1st down, Drake. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
I mean, I was so mad I couldn't get a running back out of free agency.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
He ain't creeping. Maybe he is creeping.
They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here.
Oh, no, you didn't, Drew. That's not it. Why are he was talking down? This motherfucker throws the ball.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled.
He was 5 yards past the line of scrimmage. He threw the ball.
That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
I can't believe that just happened.
Let's go now. Go to base. Two times.
I can't believe that just happened. We're talking about 5 yards past the line of
And
scrimmage.
that'll do
Throw
it
the
for the
ball.
end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Wow. Oh, shit. I did sneeze, damn.
The Dolphins on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12. They'll run with Drake. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Oh, come on.
This will hit just beyond the goal line as it's in the end zone for a touchback.
They didn't want me to get that safety.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Oh, I don't know where he's going. I think he's going to pass the pass. I was about to light him up.
The offensive coordinator, sometimes they just make a joke. All right,
I was about to light him up.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Hey, box drop. 53's the mark. 53, check 53. Come on. Red 80.
To throw is Darnold. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete.
There you go. Come in.
And down he'll go at the 25.
Third and what? 5. Somebody almost came in. They came in on their own.
The tackling's been really good.
And because of
They have a
that,
thumb over there with your
very
team.
hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold.
He better drop it. He better drop it. He better drop it.
Like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins get the football in
get that out of his
great
hand.
position.
Yeah, this ain't average Joe. You ain't got no tight end here.
We want this.
Got a good defense.
First down.
Damn! Jake got it. Go! Oh, cut this motherfucker.
Gain of 2.
Fuck this.
2
This
yards
shit's
on the
pissing me
pickup
off.
there. It'll be second
Let's
and
try
8.
your ass.
And the trend
Just
continues
get through
here
that
with fourth
hole.
like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had
See,
nowhere
that's the
to
problem
run.
with running with
And you're
Etienne all the
probably thinking to
damn
yourself,
time.
why do
I
they
think
keep
I can
feeding
fix
him
it
the
everything.
football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is,
Ooh,
he
good
takes care of the
spin,
ball
dude.
well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Good move.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. They run once more with McKinnon.
Come on.
And he's going to
Let's go
lose
straight run
yardage and be
commit
backed
now.
up to the
Okay.
25.
That's what we're doing.
The Jets are
That's
going to
what
use
we're
the
doing.
first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Not necessarily.
Center's kick is
My
good.
line ain't that great.
And that will open the lead up now to 20.
Oh, you know me. I play Madden.
So they
Shit, I've been field goal range. I'm getting that field goal. You know how I play.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail.
Everybody else
finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own.
I'm like, man, I'm out of my comfort zone back in my. I ain't play up here in a long, like, couple years.
Jets offense coming up now to start
Hey,
their next
game
drive.
upstairs.
And on that last
Wife
drive,
working from home.
went for it on 4th, turned it
So
over.
Verizon, see down
Good
there
job
taking
by their
ball.
defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
Man, you got
the
5
coach saying,
picks.
I believe
Man,
in
you
my
do 5
offense.
picks?
Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened
You think
there.
that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Christian Wilkins in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Hey, wahoo!
Play action. It's Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder.
Come on, yeah, I ain't gonna catch that. Come on.
Coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Huh?
Definitely desperation time. This just looks like
Oh, I had
throw
to,
it down
yeah.
there,
He
hope
might
that
have
your
caught
guy can
that.
make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and a mile. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And Anderson's got it.
Come on.
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check 26, check 26. Mike, check, 59. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. Hey, Orbit. They gonna need some therapy after this.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold, he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, it's Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is caught
Get
down
the
for
fuck
a
out of here.
touchdown. So hold
Come
everything
on,
here.
man.
This one's not over
You
yet.
gonna sit there and cheat that man like that?
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Knew it. You didn't pick it. It would have said onside. So you can still pick it
Now the Jets
onside.
going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
So now you're going to use the timeout? You definitely got to pick it onside. Man.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Oh,
And they
shit.
just about had to
I'm
get
like,
that
stand
recovery
up
to
and
have any
lift the
chance. They only
ball.
have one timeout. You
I
look at the
thought you
clock.
got
Now,
it
let's do the
too.
math here,
I was
Charles.
like,
This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do
who
have a
got
chart
that
here,
ball?
don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do.
Oh,
I'm not
fucking
a
Fuller picked that up.
And in
I was
looking
like,
at
what
it, you're
the
exactly
hell?
right. Chart's not going to
I
help them
fucking
here at
missed the
all. They're
ball.
pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
Oh, man, I was at work. That shit cracked me up with that.
First down. It's
Fucking
Grant.
Darlene came
And I
over
think
and
this
asked me something
defense
about the
knew what
work,
was
about the
coming
sacks in the
as he
back.
is smothered
So I was
behind the
explaining to her
line. And
why
now we're going to get a
you
timeout
just bring him up the
defensively.
mirror and give
So
to it.
another stop.
And I'm thinking, I'm like, okay,
1:50
that's the
left
end
in
of
the
this.
football game.
You
The
know,
opening
start
play of
talking
the
about
drive
something
goes
else. I'm like,
backwards. Now they'll come up
what
on
the hell's
second
going
and
on
12.
here? Am I dying or something?
They'll keep it on the ground. Grant.
I'm like, we
It'll
talking?
be a gain of
What's
5,
going
and
on
it's going to
here?
bring up a third
I'm
and
like,
about 7
huh.
left. And now the
Dang.
question everyone's wondering, look at the
I'm
clock,
like,
late
the
fourth
play.
quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I'm
I
like,
don't.
what
I
the
run the
hell? So
football
we
and I
start
tell my
talking, we
offensive
start what's
line,
going
no
on. I'm
leakage
like,
up front. I don't want my
what the
running back
hell's
hit
going
as I
on
hand the
here?
ball off to
I'm
him.
like,
I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw,
I'm just like,
out to the
just go with it.
perimeter.
I don't know
Maybe
what's
one of my
going
best
on. Just go
receivers
with it.
running a quick slant or something like that.
So here we go, Charles,
So
third
now I'm
down.
like,
Any
okay, here
chance
we
you're
go.
throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground.
What was
And they
your
get this
focus?
only to about the 38
48,
as they stop
55
them a few
yards.
yards shy of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 4,
Get
but
the
it
ball
won't be
back.
enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Get the ball back, my brother.
Here's Matt Hawk now.
Normally I would do, you know what I mean, run the clock down. But see, I ain't that type of person. Why would I do that? I ain't that person. Boy cannot punt the ball at the
too much
one.
mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone.
Hey,
A
a
missed
whole 40
opportunity
seconds.
there maybe to pin them back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice.
Yeah, run into him. Knock that
Season,
shit down.
you go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited
That wasn't
timeouts.
fair. Just run right into him. He dropped
keep
it,
the
though.
drive going and set yourself up. Defensively,
Right into him.
you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time.
Especially when you thought you did it
Drill,
open.
trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short.
The dude right down the
This is
sideline was
definitely not his
open.
best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Oh, shit. This man's like a fumble. Watch him fumble.
On first down, it's Grant. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Wow.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't
What's the
understand
timeout?
either why you would
He's a
take
timeout
any
so he
sort
can
of
get
a
the
chance.
fumble.
We've seen it
Funny.
happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in,
I got
and it
that.
can backfire.
Don't worry about
on them.
that. I got back. Just letting you know, I got back. I got 3 backs.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come
I
up
know.
second and 10.
Shit, I've been throwing interceptions all game.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
You would have been touchdown. Million said he's out of bounds. Come on.
And it's
Oh, yeah, he
third
was
down.
out. He was out. I like the arm off the rookie, though. I still like the arm off the rookie. He's showing me something. Little moxie.
Coming up, here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Incomplete with 9 seconds now.
That should have been a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. Ouch. Touchdown. Tickle.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
You'd have blocked it. He missed it anyway. Oh, he made it. Why you run it to the dude? You just let the dude come straight in. 34 would have blocked it.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
All right.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the Dolphins, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. Someone tell the wrist I was never at the hit. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me when I'm gone. Oh, the story was wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstated, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You wanna Christ when I breath on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm the sick in the head. Come on, come on. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Tell the wrist I was never at the hit. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Ps4. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready?
Ps4. I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you.